We actually are here. We made it for an episode 2. This is Two Guys, One Pod. I'm with Peanut Butter. I'm Roadster, Brody Fisher,
Did you say roaster or broadster?
Broadster. We're trying something a little different here. We got a few orders, aka we got some more funding. So we're giving video a shot, which is great. We're gonna do this for 2 episodes for sure. This episode and episode 3. We're gonna have video just to see how immensely the quality is improved. Um, Today we also do have an ad at the ad break. I'm not gonna say that every single time we do, but I just want to point that out. And at the end, we are gonna talk about how you can get your ad uh, on the ad break. It's gonna be a good day today. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. It's been a while. It's been a minute.
It's been like 3 weeks, yeah.
It's been, but I'm excited. We had a blast last time, so it's going to be a good one today.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think today's gonna be a better episode. That's just me.
Probably will be, just because I feel like we're a little bit more prepared than last time.
So last time we were based for we did lots of activities. Today we're still gonna do activities, but we are also going to engage in more conversation. So we're gonna see how that works, and then hopefully episode 3. By that episode, we have everything comfortable, or even episode 4, to where we have a good balance of everything.
Yep. I think today is going to be more of a kind of first episode we did more games. Today it's going to be more topic discussion, kind of talking about things that we're interested in and sharing our opinion on stuff going on in the world. So
Indeed. Okay. So we're gonna start with, I believe, the draft, right? We're gonna start with the draft right away.
Yes.
I think that is something we are gonna do every single time.
Yes, the draft will be something we always do.
Yep.
And the previous winner decides the draft topic.
Yep, for the next episode.
So that was me.
Boo.
Haha. And the draft, what we're going to be doing today, is fast food places.
Wow.
And this is excluding pizza joints. So like Papa
Correct.
John's, Pizza Hut,
Domino's,
Little Caesars. So excluding pizza places.
That is something we decided. I had a thought about getting rid of like sub places, like Subway and Firehouse, but I decided, not to. One of the factors that we decided would determine if our restaurant was a fast food joint or not was if it had a drive-through, which is tough because a lot of places have drive-throughs.
No.
Oh my god. We also are joined by a special guest called Leo. He's a cat. He's going to be ruining this episode.
Basically. No. Get down.
You smell weird to him.
Hey. Go.
Okay. He's just
He's just going to chill there. All right, put that over there.
Okay.
Also, you gave me a terrible pen. This does not work.
Pen? It doesn't work?
No.
I didn't even try.
Oh, wait, no. Hold on.
I didn't even
fixed
try.
it.
I didn't try
I fixed
my pen.
it.
Yeah, my pen works too. Okay.
All right.
Anyways, what was I saying? Oh my god. Hey, right. Here, you gotta make a little opening right here, between your knees.
Oh, that is sharp. Aye.
He wants to sit there. Okay. That looks weird.
What is happening? All right, we need to get back on track.
We could try.
Maybe.
So, I do have some sub places on here.
Oh yeah, my list is on.
No pizza joints, right?
Yeah.
No drive-ins. Because that's close to like fast food, but we kind of put that in its own category.
No, leave my feet alone.
So that was like all of the determining factors of what we chose here.
Yes.
So, last time I picked the draft, and did I go first? I think I went first.
Yes, you did.
Okay, so you go first today,
I get first pick.
meaning I get the next two, and then we go one by one. No, Leo, get off of there! Oh my God, buddy, you can't play with that.
Are we gonna title this episode Leo?
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
Dude, he's chasing the mouse on the screen. He's gonna hit the camera.
This is great. I need to be filming this.
Oh my God. We're trying to make a podcast here, bud. Oh my goodness. Oh, come on. Dude. I'm gonna throw this guy. God. Alright. Quick intermission. Peyton's gonna talk.
I'm gonna talk.
Yeah, quick
Okay.
intermission.
I don't know what to say. Well, Brody's fixing the cat issue, this is quite hilarious. This is great.
Get out of here.
I'm really hoping that you guys will be able to see what is happening. Because this is hilarious. He just hauled the cat away, basically. We good? Why did you leave the door open? He's just gonna come back. Look, he's right back.
No, we're gonna be okay.
I doubt it. Yep. You're an idiot. You are an idiot. I told you, don't leave the door open, and look at what happened.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
All right. He closed the door this time, so we should be good.
I'll let him out in like 30 minutes.
That was hilarious. I mean, that was... All right, we good to go now? Give me back my drink. You are a toddler. Give me this back. All right.
Oh my God. But he's pouncing on the door.
He just threw himself against the door.
I can tell he's at the top of the door right now. Sometimes he isn't even able to get up to the TV that's all the way up there.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Quite athletic.
Dude, skin and bones.
Okay. All right, back to business here. We are doing the draft. You get first pick. If you didn't see the first episode, I think we already explained how the drafting works. He gets first. I get the next two. He gets one until we're done.
Yes.
Well, that rhymed. It was sweet. Okay. When Shelby comes around, he's a lot less hyper. He's more chill, by the way. If that cat's even exists.
Yeah, because he weighs like 3 times as much as he does.
He's very smug.
Leo is currently throwing himself against the door to either just break through or get someone to open the door.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
All right.
All right, draft time. I get first pick.
Yep.
Okay. I feel like between both of us, this is a very safe number 1 pick. It's a staple here in the Midwest. It's like starting to get more populated around the states. Brody already knows what I'm talking about. I'm going with Culver's for number 1. I think, was that your number 1 too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was going to say.
So
I was very happy to receive the number 1 pick. I think I can't really go wrong with that.
Yeah. I mean, this whole draft is based off of our experience, us being there.
Oh, yeah, that was another thing too. We were not able to pick something that we haven't been to.
Yeah.
You had to have eaten at this place at least once.
Right, so we didn't... What the
So like places that are more popular, like say like in California, like In and
In-N-Out,
Out. We've
yep.
never been to In and Out, or like Sonic. Well,
Well, I have been to Sonic. It's
you've been?
horrible.
I've never been to Sonic.
The one we went to was horrible. But In-N-Out's a great example. That's a very high-rated
Or like another one
place.
that's big on the East Coast is White Castle. I know that's big
Yeah.
in New York. Never eaten there.
All right. So if you take Culver's for the first pick,
I already know which one you're taking.
I don't have a choice. I got to go with McD's.
Yeah, that's fair.
McDonald's. The reason I didn't originally have this as my first pick was just because of the inconsistency with the staff. It depends on which one you're at. You can be at a really good one where you get your food, it's perfect. I've had way too many occasions, mostly here at closest to me, where I'm missing food or missing sauce. That's a huge one. It's very rare to actually get your sauce.
But sometimes it turns out really well. Like this morning, I picked up McDonald's for breakfast this morning before we started filming. It was great. Shout out to McDonald's.
Yeah.
Not sponsored.
But could be.
Could be sponsored.
Could be sponsored.
Could be sponsored.
But another thing is an ice cream machine.
That's like a 50-50 shot.
It's
probably less than 50-50.
It's horrible. Which is why I think this is a very strong number 2. Or 2, I wouldn't do 3, but I would put it right at 2 is where my ideal list would have it. So for my number 2, this is kind of tough actually.
Oh yeah, that's right. You get the back-to-back number 2s here.
Yeah.
Or I should say 2 picks.
Yeah.
Not back-to-back number 2s.
So that one's gone. This one's gone. Okay. Oh my god.
That was loud.
I don't think you guys could hear that. But
Leo is still currently throwing himself against the door.
He's throwing a fit. Okay, this is actually really tough to pick my 2.
I'm having trouble picking a 2. I think it's gonna go based off of what you pick.
Yeah, this is gonna be super.
Because I got some good options here. That literally could be my 2, 3, or 4.
Okay.
Here's the deal for the viewers. We pretty much only eat at McDonald's or Culver's for fast food.
I don't. I've been around.
Well, like, for me, we've been around, but like that's our top 2 picks. Like we don't otherwise. I mean, it all depends on location, I guess, of where we're at, and we want food.
Okay, so for my number 2, I'm gonna go with Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
I'm gonna be honest. In my ideal list, I originally had this at the 5. Because I think Chick-fil-A is very overrated. Everybody says it's super good, but when you order a chicken sandwich, it's bread and chicken. So it's just, to me, I mean, the chicken's very good. All right?
Chicken is good.
Chicken's very good. The fries, to me, aren't that good. But the sauce, I think, is what's going to carry this to a high number.
Yeah.
You can buy it in stores. Again, we're not sponsored. None of these are sponsoring us.
Correct.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so we're going to give you guys our, honest opinion because we're not sponsored. So. But please do sponsor us.
Even if we hate you. Like Hardee's.
Give us free stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, let's not get on Hardee's. In the future, I will promise you guys that we will do a not top 10 of fast food places.
Yeah, like the worst.
Like the worst top 10.
Draft.
I have a feeling Hardee's will be in that list.
Yeah, definitely.
One
From
way
our
or another.
experience, yeah. I've never experienced a good Hardee's.
I don't think I've ever been to Hardee's, and I don't think I want to go.
Okay, yeah, my number 2 is Chick-fil-A, mostly carried by, the chicken sandwich. That's really all they got. They don't have that much variety, but they got that, and then they got the sauce. The sauce is very iconic. It's actually very good. I think we have some in the fridge.
Yeah, we can, you can go to a store and buy just Chick-fil-A sauce now, which I think is very smart for Chick-fil-A.
Well, it makes it. That's one of the reasons you go to Chick-fil-A is for the sauce.
Yeah, that's fair.
But okay. Anyways, yeah, that's my 2.
Okay, for my 2, this is tough. Now, I'm gonna go with this at my 2 because I don't think you're gonna take my other option for 3. Now, there are 2 restaurants that people say are very, very similar. I've been to one of them, and it's probably the least more common one.
I think I know what you're talking about.
With my 2, I'm gonna go with Qdoba.
Oh, for a 2?
For 2.
Wow, that's high.
So I've been there.
Oh my god.
I have eaten that twice, and it has been amazing both times.
Controversial
That
because
I,
it's very close to Chipotle.
but
I,
that's the thing. I've never been to Chipotle.
I have been to both, and to this day, I've just been to Qdoba more.
Yeah.
So I think that says it all.
Yep, there you go.
So my number three. Um. Okay. So my 3, 4, and 5. Honestly, they're all interchangeable, pretty much.
I would say
Um.
my 4 and 5 is. I pretty much know what I'm going to take with my 3, as long as you don't take it.
Hmm. This is tough because these are all very close on my list. Okay, so I'll put that down. Ooh. Okay, you know what? My 3, I'm going Popeyes.
Okay.
Biscuits.
That's crazy. Back-to-back chicken places for your 2 and 3.
Okay, but the thing is with Popeyes, you can't play around with Popeyes, and they also have wings or like barbecue tenders, and they got way more variety than Chick-fil-A. But those tenders are so good, and their sauces are actually very good. Their biscuits are great.
I've had Popeyes once, and I thought it was mediocre.
Was it at the new one?
No, it was in. Oh, it's when I was in Minnesota for Mall of America.
Hmm.
I had Popeyes in the food court, and I thought it was very mid. Now I know that's not from an actual Popeyes restaurant, but it still had
Right.
Popeyes on the building.
Yeah.
So
You gotta go to the new one that was just built recently.
where's
That
that
one's
in?
it's in Sheboygan.
It is in Sheboygan.
Yeah, that one's good. Okay, but I will say that makes me think of the first time I was in Florida. First time I went to Disney in Florida. We went to a Popeyes one night, and this was the crazy thing. They had no chicken. They were out of chicken.
So let me get this straight. You went to a chicken place, and they were out of chicken.
Yeah, so we went to Popeyes and we're like, "Okay,
What the heck did you order?
can we get this?" They didn't have
Soda?
chicken. So they had drinks. They were out of Coke, I'm pretty sure. But they had no chicken. So 99% of their menu was out because you have drinks and then you have. I think you could have ordered fries by themselves, or biscuits, which it's like, come on. So instead we went to KFC, which
Yeah, that's fair.
it's a competitor for Popeyes. In my opinion, Popeyes is definitely better, 100% better.
Here's the thing. I have yet to be to KFC, and I really want to go because I'm a big fried chicken fan. But I've heard mixed feelings on it. Okay, was that necessary?
Yes.
I've heard mixed feelings on it, but I really want to try it just to see how it is.
You gotta get a good KFC. So, but yeah, KFC's pretty good.
Okay, so I get my 3 now.
Yep.
All right. I'm happy you didn't take this. See, with my draft, I'm having a little bit of variety. You just went back-to-back chicken places. I'm going Subway for my 3.
Damn it.
Yeah.
That was my 5
Ooh.
or my 4.
I never used to eat a ton of Subway. I had it as a kid when we had the Subway in Howard's. It was like a great after basketball practice meal that my parents could get. It's the opinion of, oh well, what's better, Subway or Cousins?
No,
Or
Subway.
Or then you have what's better, Subway or Jersey Mike's? Or there's so many good sub places that it kind of depends on what you pick. But here's the thing for me and Subway. For us, I feel like there's a lot more Subways than there are Jersey Mike's and Cousins and whatever. Those you have to go to one specific location. Subways are all over the place. And 2, don't hate it until you try it. The raspberry cheesecake cookies are the best cookie I think I've ever had in my entire life. Good. Every time I go to Subway,
all right, but
I'm
that foot long cookie though,
that sucked.
yeah, that was horrible.
That was awful. I would have got the churro before I'd get that.
And it was $5.
That was a waste of $5.
Churro was $1, I think, and then the pretzel was $3.
I mean, that's just crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm happy to get Subway at 3 because that was probably the easiest pick I made besides the 1.
Okay. Yeah, I originally had that my 4 or 5. That was going to be potentially my next pick. But my number 4, it's a toss-up again. I'm debating whether or not I want to throw in a sub joint. but I think if I will, I'm gonna put it at 5, just
Okay.
because of how much I've been there. So I think my 4, I'm gonna go Wendy's.
Wendy's.
I'm
Okay.
happy with that.
I figured you were gonna pick Wendy's. I didn't have that on my draft board today because I've only eaten there once,
Right.
and I thought it was okay. It wasn't great.
So here's the thing with Wendy's. Where I work at the hotel, I'm not gonna like say it because you're gonna be able to figure out where it is. People watching, which is a little weird. It's right by a McD's. All right, it's by a McDonald's. It's by a Wendy's, and then if I drive just a little bit, maybe 5 minutes down the road, it's by a Culver's. All right. So I have options when it's break time for lunch.
There's a Culver's right there.
You go down a little bit. It's by yeah, it's by the Walgreens, in front of the dealership, across from the bowling alley. But
Oh yes, you're right. You're right. Okay, I know what you're talking
it's like Washington Avenue or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
about. Jeez, that cat is ruthless.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're naming this episode after
Yeah.
him. There's no way we're not.
Okay. Anyways, so recently, or when I go on lunch, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get a Big Mac. I'm gonna go to McDonald's, get a Big Mac, or I go up the road, go to Culver's, get a nice meal. Um, I have a bunch of free scoops. I feel like if you live in Wisconsin, you always, you have to always have free scoops somewhere. I feel like that's just a staple, because you go there and you get the kids meal, so you can rack up the free scoops, right? And then I have like 40. So whenever I feel like, getting some ice cream, I can take 2, 3 of those. Boom.
Okay, here's the thing though. For you, you can get a kid's meal because that's a kid-sized portion, and that's good enough for you.
Well, no. I don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Used to.
Exactly. Used to. That's fine. But like for people who like grown adults don't want to eat a kid's meal.
Okay, well here's the thing. Here's the thing with the kids meal though. You use that as like a base, then you up the drink, so you don't get a tiny milk. You get like a regular fountain drink. You up the size of the fries, and then it's pretty good at that point.
I guess, but
Cause I don't just get a kids meal. I kind of when I do,
you upgrade it.
yeah, I
You
upgrade a
it
lot
to
of pieces
to
of it,
a more normal
Right.
size meal.
or
Okay.
add like curds or something, so it's pretty filling.
Okay.
Anyways, that's besides the point, right? I got options.
We got off topic.
Um, within the last like 2 months, I went to Wendy's one time, and I was like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna give Wendy's a shot. I ordered the Dave's single, which is just regular burger. Um, it was good. It was really good. Fries, in my opinion, a lot of fast food places can't get their fries right. McDonald's, they got their fries right. Culver's, I like their fries. Um, Wendy's, that's why it's a lower pick on my top 5 here, just because their fries aren't perfect. Okay. Um, he's tearing that room up in there. Anyways, their fries could be better. Their Coke, in my opinion, I think they have the second or best Coke in the game. Obviously McD's got number 1, which is also why they're a very high pick. I forgot to say that. Their Coke, fantastic. Talking about the Coca-Cola, not the other Coke. But it was just good, and I had to go for the second day in a row, and I was on break. I was like, I'm gonna go to Wendy's, and the price very average. It was a little cheaper than the McD's, and it was very good. And to this point, I've grown to like it, and I think it deserves a spot on my top 5. Definitely lower though, because it hasn't solidified as a top choice, not top 3 yet. So that's my reasoning for putting Wendy's at 4.
Okay. It's a solid 4, I feel like. All right, at my 4. This is tricky because I think I have what I want at 5. It's the tough thing. What do I go with here? Because I got some like decent options that aren't terrible, but they're not great. But I mean, it's my 4 and 5. So, um,
True.
Oh my god.
Should I let him out?
You might need to, otherwise he might hurt himself.
Okay, I might take a look at him while you think.
Um,
I might die.
okay, I got my 4. What is happening? I can see him. I can see him. That's crazy. That's crazy how he can stay balanced up there. Nice. What do you mean, welcome? He's just back.
Welcome back to the show. No. No. God.
Literally, what was that? A minute? Not even?
We're gonna go like this then. Yeah. No fun anymore. Yeah. I took away his fun. Come up here, Leo.
All right, I got my 4.
All right. What is your 4?
Dairy Queen.
Really?
I'm going with Dairy Queen with my 4. Here's why. I feel like my
It's all about the experience.
here's why I went with Dairy Queen at my 4. Good ice cream, not as good as Culver's. Good ice cream.
Okay.
A lot of options for shakes
True.
or malts or whatever you want to call it. And then I mean, got some solid chicken fingers.
No, we just bumped the freaking camera. All right, we're good. All
We're
right,
still
continue.
good.
You just see more of you now.
Not as good chicken tenders as like Culver's, but still better nonetheless. Or I should say, still good nonetheless. You stop it. But yeah, I'm going Dairy Queen at my 4.
All right, at my 5, this one is solely based on experience. All right, this place surprised me immensely. Okay.
Yeah.
I've been there once. It surprised me so much, and my experience was so great that it actually made the top 5 fast food
That's
places.
crazy.
And it is a sub joint. All right.
Ooh, okay.
It's not Subway. The reason I had Subway above it is because of just the longevity. I've been there so much, for so long. You know, they deserve a high place, buddy.
Leo's on another mission. He's now checking out our empty McDonald's bag that has nothing in it. It's just our wrappers.
If he dumps them all over the floor, I'm gonna cry.
He might.
Get down. Get down.
Hey, leave my backpack alone. Get down.
Okay, you know what? Whatever. Anyways, my 5. All right. My 5 is gonna be Firehouse Subs.
Ooh.
Have you
Okay.
ever been there?
I have never been there. I've seen too many commercials.
So here's the thing with Firehouse. All right. I went there. Same setup like usual. Looks like Qdoba. Looks like Subway. It's got that line where you can go and you can build, you know, your sub. But I actually went with a pre-built one. And usually, for like sub places and again Qdoba, Chipotle, I kind of put them close together because it's very similar.
Yeah.
How it's structured. I usually build my own, but I actually went with I went with a pre-made ingredient roster, and it was like some like chicken bacon ranch or something like that, and it was fantastic. The people were very nice.
Yeah.
The place looked very good. It looked very nice. It looked like literally a firehouse. It was very cool. And then the drink. I have never seen this before in a fast food place. It is a ginormous machine, and you can pick quite literally any soda
I've seen those
on the planet
so
there.
those machines are very, I don't know how you want to describe it, but they're very interesting just because. So I'm sure you guys have seen these before. They're like a big red, like I think they're Coca-Cola machines, basically.
Probably.
They're either
Yeah,
sponsored by Coke or Pepsi,
It's Coke.
and there's a massive screen on there, and there's just a single like spout. Like that the soda comes out of, and you literally go on the screen and you pick whatever soda you want, but there's like tons of different options. It's like a futuristic like soda fountain, basically.
And
And very few fast food places actually have those.
Yep.
But it's very cool once you see it for the first time.
right. And that just immediately boosted my experience. And I don't even remember what I went with. It was either a Dr. P, it was like some strawberry cream, or some really old cherry vanilla one, or one of the older
They have tons of
one of
options.
the older Cokes. There's
Yeah.
like 40 different kinds of Coca-Cola and Dr. Pepper, and
Yeah.
it was amazing. And I was able to go back and refill my cup. I don't know
Yep.
if you could still do that. This was like a year ago, but I did that. It was amazing. The
Yeah.
sub was very good. I didn't finish all of it, and it was leftover, just as good, which I think is very tough in fast food restaurants, is to get good leftovers. Um, so it surprised me that one experience put it, in my top 5. I did not plan on having it in my top 5. It was actually not even in my second top 5 list. It was in my honorable mentions. But I've been sitting here.
No. Hi.
He's gonna kiss you. Oh my god. Lou, you want to say something?
Meow. Hi. Hey.
He might go in your hood.
Oh my god. He's breathing on my neck. Hey.
If you guys aren't seeing the video for this, I'm sorry.
This is. Can I help you? Go by Brody.
You hurt his feelings.
He turned around. Don't get me wrong. I love animals. I'm
Okay,
more
bye.
I'm more of a dog person myself.
Me too.
But it's too close is too close. That was a little too close.
Me too. I prefer dogs, but you can find some pretty good cats. Devon Rex's, very great cats.
Oh, you can absolutely.
Hey, no, not the computer.
You keep screwing around, you're gonna go back in your room.
We know how he feels about
2
that.
minutes later, just slams into the door. Bam.
Nope, he's disappearing. Yeah.
Did you make your 5? Oh yeah, you did.
Okay, so yeah, what I was saying was, Firehouse originally wasn't on my ideal top 5 or my second backup top 5. It was in my honorable mentions along with Chipotle and A&W, because I didn't know where I would put those, and
I basically had pretty much the same list.
And I decided, in this episode, I was like, you know what? I remembered my experience at Firehouse. I'm like, you know what? They're going 5.
Yeah.
So, and I would love to go back there, and it would be fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. For my 5. Now, this is going to be a very interesting pick, just because I know how you feel about this place. Here's the thing. I only go to this place for one thing and one specific thing only. Otherwise, I don't set foot in this place's restaurant. Brody probably already knows what I'm picking here, because I told him about this place.
I have no idea right now.
I told you about it in lunch the other day, but that's besides the point.
I'm thinking.
Is one place. I think there's a couple locations where we live. But otherwise, I only go to this place during the summer, because that's when they have the item that I like to get there.
What is the item?
The item is a orange.
Oh, you're talking about Arby's? No way.
I'm going with Arby's
No
4x5
way.
for that one specific item, because other restaurants are starting to do it, but Arby's was first, I believe. I may be wrong. Don't quote me on that. I might be wrong, but I've gotten it at Arby's for the last 2 or 3 summers. Every summer, Like it's near like a local shopping area for us. Like
Hmm.
there's a bunch of stores. Normally either before I'm shopping or after. I always stop and get one during the summer. It's so good. It's
So that
so I'm
that
going with my five.
that. So you're going with your five,
I'm going with that for my five.
and that's Arby's.
Yeah, that's Arby's.
So the shake is going to single-handedly carry Arby's to your top five.
Yeah,
I haven't had it in a while. I'm gonna have to get it.
yeah. I think this summer, because I'm sure we'll head over there at some point this summer.
Probably.
We'll pick it up and you'll try it.
That's.
It's good.
I have had it before, and from
I've already
what I
got one
remember,
so
it
far
was
this
good.
year, and that was after a golf tournament I had. I picked it up. It was good. It was really good.
No, that does remind me that the places with, like seasonal foods like that, like McDonald's with the Shamrock Shake. Oh my gosh! For me, only good on St. Patty's Day. So I kind of I see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
But I mean, for a five, that's
But
very
here's the
interesting.
thing. Here's the thing. Like in my honorable mentions, I had like Taco Bell. I
Okay.
don't eat there enough, and like a lot of people like. For me, Taco Bell is hit and miss.
True.
Like there's only like so many good things on the menu, and like I
Baja
only
Blast,
want it
though.
if like I'm craving it.
Mhm.
A&W solid.
Mhm.
It's just not a very big go-to for me.
Mhm.
Um,
It's not very local either.
no, they have a stand at our local county fair that I hit a lot because I get root beer floats. But otherwise,
Mhm.
that's all I get
That
there.
is very good from them. Yeah.
And BK. Here's the thing: if
Mhm.
I'm choosing between BK and McDonald's, I'm going to McDonald's.
True.
Nine times out of 10, I am going to McDonald's. Like I've eaten at BK once, and it was okay. It wasn't great. I did not care. I got a Whopper. I did not care for it.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
was okay.
So
Leo
here-
also just went to the room that we've had him locked in for the last like 12.
Oh my God.
He just came sprinting out.
I feel like we're narrating a sports event.
It
right
is.
now. All right. Anyways, this is my thoughts on Burger King. All right, and for me, it was tough to not put them in the 4 or 5. The Whopper is iconic.
It is.
It's very iconic. Another thing they got is the commercials.
I was just gonna say
they
the
have the-
commercials is pretty much what's giving BK relevance.
Right now, yes, because at first it was the Whopper, and then they had, in our area at least, from what I know, the management experience from every single location was horrible,
Yeah.
and then they just dropped. But then this new marketing campaign with the songs and the visuals,
It has
just
became-
carried it back.
Yeah, it has become one of the biggest memes right now.
Mhm.
Is that stupid commercial?
And that was the point. And
Like-
now it made a crazy comeback.
Yeah, and it's like getting people to be like, "Oh, let's go to BK. Maybe something's going on over there."
Mhm.
Like it is just came back from the dead basically.
And-
it's unbelievable.
Yep. And the Whopper is still, I've had it again. It's still very good. Freaking huge.
It is big.
If you
It
want
is
a
very big
if you want a
sandwich.
really big burger that is pretty good, get the Whopper. I kept getting ads for when they started bringing out this Royal Crispy wrap, and I was just like, okay, fine, you got me. I've been watching these ads for like weeks. I got it. It was amazing. They have very good like chicken fries, is what they call it. They're like long, thick,
Oh, I've seen
rectangular
those.
fries.
Yep.
Those are good, and I just feel like if you have a good business team, a good management, a good employee roster, you're gonna have a very good BK.
Here's the thing, like the only other now McDonald's does ads too, but I feel like McDonald's ads or commercials are getting very like bare bones.
Right. They used to be really big.
They used to
on
be
that.
really good, but like I feel like they're just getting like almost too modern at this point,
Mhm.
to where it's losing that McDonald's edge that they had. Another good company for fast food that I know had amazing commercials. I don't know if they still do them. They don't do them around here because this place isn't around here. It's more down south.
You're talking about Jack in the Box?
I am talking about Jack in the
W.
Box. They have. I've seen like their commercials.
From back in the day.
Yeah, like just absolutely hilarious.
Yeah. It makes me want to go to a Jack in the Box.
It
honestly.
does, and that's the point.
Yeah. And
Like-
they were, yeah. It's very intriguing and I don't want to say attractive No, not in that way, but it
Right.
makes me want to. It makes me want to go to like wherever their closest location is and try it out.
Absolutely. Yeah. I don't even know where the nearest Jack in the Box is. Let's find this out quick.
So before we completely end this draft, there's gonna be a poll. You guys can decide who you think won. Obviously, this doesn't really determine the winner for the next episode. We're gonna keep like a score of whatever we end up doing.
Yeah.
But just what are some fast food places or restaurants that you still want to go to? I can tell you, I do want to go to a Jack in the Box.
Yep. I
White
agree.
Castle is on there.
Yep.
Five Guys, 100%. That's probably my most
Yep. Totally agree
desirable.
with those. Yep.
And I mean In-N-Out.
In-N-Out I want to go to more for the fact of I want to try their secret menu. So, I'm sure you guys have heard, In-N-Out really became more popular once people found out they had a secret menu. But the thing is, it's not secret anymore. Like, it is, that fast food place is known for having a secret menu.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I think even In-N-Out is now, like, advertising, like, their secret menu. Like, it's not secret anymore. It's just their basic menu items, just a little bit different. But I still want to go there to try it out because some of their food items are a little bit unique that other places don't really have.
Yeah. All right. So I think that's pretty much going to wrap up our draft today. Again, the winner of this episode, which we will determine at the end, will decide the next draft for the next episode.
Yeah, look up Jack in the Box on Google Maps. Literally nothing comes up.
Yeah.
Because there's none around here.
Okay, so... Oh, hi, Leo. Hello. Let me close this.
Leo's back.
Hello.
That's crazy.
He looks a little bit more chill now. Okay, so we can either run through a top 10 list right now, which I kind of want you to do. I want you to do mine. I think you can definitely get it. Leo! And then I want to jump into one of the discussions I have here. So,
I can do your top 10 list quick, and then
Okay.
we can do a discussion.
so my top 10
Are
here-
we gonna do playoffs right away, or are we gonna do one of the ones that you haven't told me in like 2 weeks?
we can probably do the playoffs right away. Because that's an easy one. Unless you want to...
I really want to do one of the ones that you haven't told me in 2 weeks. I really want to know.
I only have one topic that I really want to talk about.
Okay. Well, we can do that one first, and if we get to playoffs, we get to playoffs. Because we are getting close
To the
like,
hour mark.
Yeah, we are getting pretty darn close, and we still have to do an ad break.
Right.
Stay
right.
tuned. For
Oh,
that.
yeah. So we'll do this top 10 and then ad break.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so my top 10 list here is the top 10 favorite or best candies.
Ooh.
So here is I wrote this down to help you out, okay?
Okay.
There is one hard candy on this list, 6 chocolate bars based candies,
Okay,
right?
hold on. Let me write these down. Okay. One hard. Oh, shoot.
6 chocolate, and then 3 gummy. And when you think of gummy, don't think of like literal squishy gummy stuff. I mean, you can, but you have to think of like the
Okay.
it might be a little tricky to go just off of that.
Okay.
But anyways, I want to see if you
Well,
can get this top 10.
how many bars are there?
You know what? I'm not gonna tell you that.
No. Okay. All right. I
I'm not
figured
gonna
I'd
tell
ask.
you. Right.
Okay. Let me just write down here quick. Second.
Yeah, I put this together literally yesterday. It was very interesting, and
So is this an top 10 list online, or is this your personal top 10 list?
this is a top 10 list I found online.
Okay.
From I think it was voted by hundreds of thousands of people or something like that
Really?
over time. I don't know. I agree with most of this list. There's
Okay.
some interesting ones on here.
Okay. I don't get any strikes, right? I can just guess until I
I'm
give
giving you
up.
3 strikes, yeah.
I get 3 strikes?
Mhm.
Okay.
This shouldn't be that hard.
No.
These are mostly your candy aisle staples here.
Yeah, okay. So, first guess, I'm going to go with the classic Hershey's bar.
Wow. Number 10.
Wow.
That one barely made the list. I actually did not think you were going to think about that.
Well, you said 6 chocolate, and I'm like, I'm just gonna go basic bare bones like Hershey's chocolate.
I mean, if you're going to go like that, that is the only bare bones chocolate on here.
Okay, that's fine. Um, I'm gonna go with my second pick. I'm gonna go Reese's.
Are you going to get specific on that Reese's?
Like Reese's peanut butter cups. Like
Yep,
the
there you
cups.
go.
Yep.
So, because they do have some like other ones, like the little bites
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
I figured when you said that, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to decide between the cups or the pieces.
Right. And it is the cups.
Yeah.
There's no pieces on here. The
What-
cups are number 3.
Number 3.
And-
Solid. Hi, Leo.
And I really like where the
Okay.
I re-
All right.
I really like where the Reese's sit on here. I think it's fantastic.
You just gonna lay there, buddy?
Yep, it's gonna sit on your area. Yep, he's getting cozy. There you go.
That's fine. All right. All right. Next guess.
Actually, Leo put this list together for me.
Next guess. Skittles.
Skittles did not make the list.
Really?
I'm kidding.
Oh,
Number 1.
Yes, let's go. Okay. I was just gonna say,
Greatest-
I'm like, really?
Greatest candy of all time.
Skittles is amazing.
And
Sour
this-
Skittles, oh, so good.
And I think the Skittles are what I classified as the hard candy.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, really?
yeah. So that
Oh,
was
sweet.
it. That was it.
Okay.
So,
Sweet.
Skittles, fantastic.
All
They're,
right.
I can rant about Skittles for a long time, but I'm not.
Skittles are very good.
Hmm
Okay. Next.
Except for
pick.
their gummy ones. Those ones are not good. Or their spicy ones.
You mean the sour?
No. There's a spicy one.
There's a spicy Skittles.
Yep. And then there's a gummy one, and then they also made like a Skittles drink. Those.
That sounds disgusting.
Please stop.
Please, whoever makes Skittles, don't do that.
Okay, you know what? I do want to take a quick second to say, why did we get rid of green apple and go to lime?
That's true. I agree with
See,
that.
lime isn't horrible, but green apple is always better. And I am a stan on green apple Skittles. And it makes me sad when I see a box and it's like, we have the new lime flavor. I don't like that. I like the green apple.
Yeah.
That was my favorite when I was a kid, and they got rid of it.
Me personally, I'm a big grape guy.
Grape is
I
fantastic,
like grape.
but ever since they got rid of green apple, I just haven't eaten Skittles as much.
Is he gonna bite my finger?
No. Might buy mine. No, he won't. He's got a weird feeling lips.
All right, so I got 1, 3, and 10 gone.
Correct.
What's another good one? Oh, I'll go with one of my personal favorites, Sour Patch Kids.
W.
Yep.
That was one of the gummies.
Yep.
That is number 7 on the list.
7. Okay.
So far, no misses.
No.
Very good.
Because I've been going with some pretty decent.
This is also a
staples.
pretty easy list. I think the last list
Ooh.
that you had, you overthought, so
Yeah,
I went
I
a little
did.
easier on this one.
All right. I personally don't really care for these, but I know a lot of people like them. Butterfingers.
That is actually not on the list.
That's not on the list? Okay.
Butterfingers is not on here, which now that you say that, that does disappoint me a little bit. But I feel like that would be just off of the list.
Wow. Okay. I'm still
Interesting.
I'm still missing a lot here.
Interesting. There's all of these, every single one of these, I know you know and have had.
Oh, he's not doing it anymore. That's weird.
It's twitching. All right. I don't know what's happening.
All right. What else could I go with here? I'm trying to think. Because I got like all the big ones, I feel like, already.
No, not even close.
Really?
Nope.
I might be just be overthinking.
All of these are big. One of these had a jingle back in the day. That was,
Wait. A jingle.
well, it was like a very iconic commercial or chain that they had, commercial run, and it's
But that would be considered.
you would have this saying that you would always say.
That I would always say?
Everybody.
Drawing a blank.
Really.
Yeah.
I almost want to give it to you, but I won't because it is very, very obvious. Actually, our first cat had a very close name to this, but I won't.
I don't know it.
I know I'm not going to tell you because it will literally give it away.
Um. Well, I already got the hard candy, so it's not what I'm thinking of.
True.
Um,
Come on, chocolate.
I know, I'm thinking.
You haven't said any chocolate bars other than the Hershey.
And Butterfinger.
Okay, true. But the Reese's, that was...
Oh! Kit Kat.
Yep, that's exactly what I was talking about. That's number 6.
What was your cat's name then?
I think it was Kit Kit.
Oh, okay.
And we called her Kittles all the time.
Ah, okay.
Rip.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed I didn't think of that sooner.
Yeah, break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Iconic.
That's a good one.
Yep.
All right. I still need some.
Also very good.
I need some more gummies. Oh, here's the thing. There are a hard candy for this, and then there's also a gummy candy for this. I'm hoping you.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm thinking of? This isn't probably on there.
Oh, I know what you're trying to say. I know what you're gonna say.
Is it on there or no?
Are you thinking Jolly Ranchers?
No, actually.
Okay. What are you thinking?
Lifesavers.
Nope.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That is not on the top
I had to
10.
take a shot in the dark.
Come on, man. One of these gummy ones is kind of tough. But the other one is should be the easiest possible one you could ever get. I've pretty much said it.
What do you mean you pretty much said it?
You have 3 gummies on here.
Yeah. What?
Gummy?
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, I suck at top 10 lists.
Are you kidding me? I'm saying it.
3 gummies?
No. Gummy. You're so dumb. We have them in that cupboard back there. They're gummy. Oh my god.
I'm drawing a blank.
What is that one polar animal that's at the top of the food chain in Antarctica?
Oh, gummy bears.
Yes.
My
God, that was such a give me.
What was that one?
Number 5.
Really?
I think that one was too high in my opinion. That one should be lower.
Yeah, I don't really like. Well, there's gummy bears and then gummy worms. I could care less for those.
Yeah. Come on, man.
That's why I didn't guess it, because I don't eat that.
Gummy.
Leo, what are you doing?
He's gonna sleep.
Okay. How long have we been shooting for?
I'm not gonna check because Leo's gonna jump at the screen.
No,
He's staring at it. He's staring at it right now.
He's fine. See, I'm just playing with him.
Yep. 53 minutes.
Okay. Oh.
Get the belly rub. Belly rub. Ah! He's eating my thumb. The belly rub. Here, you should do this. Have him wrap around you. Use your hand. Go like this.
Hey, no, sharp claws.
Ow! Oh my god! You do it. You try it. It's funny.
Do it. No,
Get rid of the pen.
To scratch me.
No, you go like this. Hey!
Yeah, exactly.
No, it tickles. He doesn't stab you. He didn't stab me. He won't stab you, I don't think.
You changed that to he won't. No, he won't. He won't. Freaking liar.
That catnip hit.
All right.
Aye!
I'm still missing.
I just touched his empty balls. Aye!
Bro, what? This is a podcast. You can't be saying that on air.
You're tickling me.
Bro,
it's fun. Try it.
Get back over to your side.
I'm more fun. Come here, Leo. All right. What were we doing? Oh, yeah. Top 10.
Top 10?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, I got blanket.
Nope.
All right, what do you got?
Another chocolate. I want to try to get number 2.
I love this one. This one is one of my easily. Yeah, I would agree with this placement. This one likes directions. Left, right.
I'm so mad I didn't think of this sooner. Twix.
Yeah, that's number 2.
Wow, I'm disappointed I didn't think of that sooner.
I am killing with these hints.
The directions was a
By
good
the way,
hint.
you still have 2 strikes. So
I do.
one more strike, you're done.
Yeah.
And you have quite a bit left.
I need
think you're overthinking.
I need 4, 8, 9. That's it.
4, 8, 9. Yep. Come on, you got Twix. What's like Twix?
Oh, Snickers.
Yeah, there you go. Very good ice cream bar.
Oh, yes, totally agree. Twix is a good ice cream bar, too. Is that number 4?
Yeah. Snickers is number 8.
8, okay.
So you need 4 and 9.
Okay, so there's one gummy and another chocolate yet.
Okay, yes, but the gummy, you probably don't really think that it's gummy, but it's it's chewy like that. This one has very good flavors, and their strawberry one, their pink one is.
Is it Starburst?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's your number 9. This last one I'm not giving you really any hints for. Okay, fine. Number 4. It's chocolate, right? You have that. They're commercials. Fantastic. Fantastic commercials. But they have so many commercials, and they still do. I feel like you almost wouldn't even realize that their commercials are so good.
Trying to think commercials.
This one is, it's not a bar. All right. There's lots of different flavors for this one.
And it's a chocolate?
Yep. You should pretty much have it at this point. It's not a bar.
And it's chocolate.
If you get this wrong, you lose this top 10 list.
Yeah, I know.
And you don't get any point for it. He's loafing right now.
We have still not seen the other cat.
Yeah, I think at the ad break afterwards we're going to take an intermission. Or we're just going to wrap up the episode quickly. Because actually, we've spent a long time on these first 2.
Yeah, we have. I think the third episode we're going to do probably just straight up topics.
But the thing is, what we're doing here is we're pretty much talking.
Yeah, that's true.
We're not really just doing like straight games.
No,
we're having a lot of convo.
Yeah, we have, which is good.
This is fine.
That's what a podcast should be.
Right.
There's a lot of conversations. Yeah, there you go.
Hello. Hi.
If you couldn't tell, Leo moved over to Brody.
Yeah, because I'm better.
That's fine.
Oh, look at that. He's calmed down a little bit.
Yeah, it's probably because we've been petting him for the last 10 minutes. Okay. I'm trying to think of what this could be. When you say flavors, it's chocolate. Chocolate is one flavor, basically.
Okay, the flavor, it's more like different kind. It's not really like they don't put flavoring in it. But I wouldn't think about that. I don't think about that. They're really known for their one regular, original, just chocolate. He's licking himself on me.
Does this certain chocolate have an iconic Christmas commercial?
I don't know if we're on the same wavelength, but they year-round their commercials are fantastic, so I assume so. They're very good Halloween candy, though.
Ooh.
I don't personally like them.
No way it's that.
What? You don't have to guess. Just what is your idea? What are you thinking?
Would it be, is it like in very fancy, like, wrappers?
I'm not going to tell you. But, come on. Based off the hints that I've given you, do you think it would be that?
Is it like Dove chocolate?
Do they have good commercials?
Or is it like Lindor?
They're not really a Halloween candy. This one is very obvious. This is a big one. I feel like you should have gotten it by now. Everybody in the audience is probably triggered.
Probably. I probably piss off a lot of people. They're like, we could do better than this guy.
You can't give up. You're right there. You're very close.
I know I'm right there. That's why I'm not giving up. The other one I just gave up.
Halloween candy. good commercials. The things in the commercials are on the packaging. I don't, I could say one thing and you're gonna get it right away, but
Just say it.
like very iconic letters.
Letters.
Come on, that's it.
Very iconic letters. Is it a long name or a short name?
It's very short. It's pretty much two letters, and they're the same letter. I might just give it to you at this point. Do you give up? Do you give up? You're gonna be so mad with yourself.
Shut up.
You give up?
No.
I've given you the hints that you need to win at this point. I've pretty much given you a free point. I'm gonna tell you in the next
Wait.
30 seconds.
If it's two letters.
There's two letters in the name that are the same, and then
It's got to be. Is it Eminem?
Yes.
Okay, I said, is there an iconic Christmas commercial? There's an iconic Christmas commercial dealing with M&M's back in the day that had to do. Why didn't you agree with that?
Because I didn't want to fully give it away for you.
Okay,
M&M's was number 4 on the list.
but like M&M's, I would consider to be like a hard candy because there's a hard outer shell.
I guess, but I
It's
went.
no-
I just
to
went
me,
with
it's
chocolate.
like no
instead.
different than Skittles.
Yeah. Well, I went with chocolate because they're pretty much chocolate. So
Because
M&M's would be considered chocolate, not hard. Like hard to be like Jolly Rancher. I don't think Skittles would is close.
I think a better hint would have been it's chocolate with like a hard outer shell. Then I would have got it instantly.
I would think Ferrero Rocher. All right. Anyways, that was the top 10. I guess.
Or you could have
I'll
said
give you the point for
you
that.
said multiple flavors. You could have said different colors. That would have gave it away too.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not trying to give it away though.
I know, but I'm not saying like not give it away. It would have been a good hint.
Yeah. Okay. I see. But yeah, the different flavors, like we put nuts in it and stuff.
Okay. Are we doing ad break now?
I think we're gonna do the ad break. So.
Ad break.
Ooh.
Whoa, that's not what. Okay.
Okay. So, quick little message here before we get to the ad break. Merch. We do have a merch store.
Merch store.
I did lie a little bit. I said in the first episode I was gonna have a website built. I was gonna have the store actually linked. I think
We have not gotten to that yet.
Yeah, we're working on a domain, but again, we just need that funding to build up a little bit so we can actually get some stuff rolling.
And this stuff will help too.
Right.
That.
But we actually do have an ad to talk about, or a little ad that we're gonna do here. All right.
Yes.
And this is very interesting. Not laughing at the product, of course. It's an inside
No, of
joke.
course not.
Inside
It's
joke.
an inside joke.
Okay, but so, and this once we talk about this, actually very interesting invention.
It is. I was very intrigued when I saw this the first time.
And it after reading about it for a little bit, it is actually something I would maybe think about for like camping.
Oh, absolutely. Something that you're going to be doing outdoors for
a long time.
A long time. Outdoors for a couple days. And like to charge something like essentials like a phone or or like a flashlight or something like that. It's going to be very useful to do that.
Okay, so I also want to say that whatever you want to promote, it doesn't have to be related to our show. For example, what we are going to talk about today. Send it our way, and we will try to help you promote it and send some of our audience towards you. And yeah, so let's just get right into this.
Depending on the package as well, we can either promote it or we can do a straight up honest review of it, of our personal opinions. Right
now, we will talk about this Fiverr stuff later at the end.
Yep.
So what we were talking about today, we don't have a physical product in hand because the sales start in July, I believe I read. And we will show a video on this that we haven't actually watched.
Yep.
So we're going to
watch it together for the first time.
We're going to react to this video with you guys. But right now I'm going to give you a quick little rundown of what this is. So I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right. SOWA Lab, SOWA Lab,
Yeah, I would say it the same.
has launched an Indiegogo campaign for its Tornado wind turbine that features the first use of a portable S1E2 turbine.
Savonus, yeah.
This stuff is a little bit out of my range. To generate energy for outdoor enthusiasts who need to recharge devices. So,
Yep.
in to dumb it down a little bit for people like me and Peyton, especially Peyton.
Hey.
This product is called the Tornado Wind Turbine.
Yes.
All right, and essentially what this is, you'll see a picture of it. Um, it it doesn't look exactly like a wind turbine, but it works the same way. It takes wind, and the wind
Spins it to
spins
create
it
energy
and creates
or electricity.
the best quote the best source of green energy, and charges your devices. It has USB ports at the bottom, a USB-C port, so you can charge your phone outside, without wherever, and it requires no power. It generates it by itself using wind, which is very interesting. And there is a link that I will provide where you can go to an article and read about it. There is a lot of information on it, tons of information. Yep. It is going to deliveries are scheduled for July 2024. So in
actually
2 months.
coming up here.
Yep.
It's coming up very soon. It's not like you guys are going to have to wait a couple years. It is literally right around the corner.
Yep. Okay, so
Video time.
I'm gonna turn on this video here. Okay, and we're going to react to it. So let me fix this real quick. We'll go in the corner. Hopefully we don't block too much of the frame. And okay. Boom. Here we have the new portable Savani's wind turbine, and I think they're gonna actually say it right in the video if I'm absolutely butchering it. So here we go. Hopefully we can hear it.
Yep.
Maybe there's no audio. I don't know.
I don't hear anything. Could be no audio as well.
Oh wait, I'm stupid. I'm dumb. We're not gonna hear audio because we're connected to the mixer, not the interface. So it's okay. We have captions. Easy solution, just like this product.
Yeah.
That was smooth. Oh wow. Looks very interesting. Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, so now they're showing us kind of how it's being built.
Okay, so the USB is at the bottom. Yep. And okay.
Looks like easy setup.
Yep, just like a tripod.
Yep.
Nice. Wow,
Yeah.
that thing is really.
That looks like it's. Wow.
Great. Okay. So you don't need any battery pack or anything to. Okay. Yeah.
And I'm guessing as well, it probably stores it, not like it has to be fully running to charge. Looks like it can spin and then hold that energy as well.
Lots of nice B-roll here.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wow, so you could hold it quite literally. And, yeah, charge it up. Alrighty.
Very cool and interesting product.
Okay, so after watching that video, I have a lot more insight on this.
Yeah.
Because we did not see that before. Oh my god. I'm good. So yeah, to me, and this is what I believe it is, like the purpose of this, it would completely get rid of the using a battery that you charge, like a external, what is it called? Like a battery block or something.
Oh, okay.
You charge
yep.
it
I
into
see
the
what you're
wall,
getting at. Yep.
and then you have it with you, and you have just a source of energy.
Mm-hmm.
You can just be outside, use the wind to charge this turbine and use that instead. So using green energy, aka the wind, to replace that need. And I think that's pretty good because you won't need to ever worry about it running out of juice as long as it's windy outside. If it's not windy, then there's still some leftover power in the turbine.
Yeah.
I assume. And yeah, okay. Very very interesting product. So if you're in need of something like this, or now you see it and you could actually consider purchasing a product like this. It is releasing in July 2024, so in 2 months.
And if you want to look into it further, we are providing the link to the website or article about the wind turbine in the description down below.
Right. So that is the Tornado Wind Turbine by Sowa Lab.
Yes.
Okay. Boom. Intermission time. How long have we been going?
Or do we just want to end this here and start a new episode?
Well, I do want to get to one of these topics.
Are we going to have an intermission first?
No.
Okay, we're just going to jump right into it.
Yep.
Okay.
No!
Smooth.
Oh, sorry, Leo. Okay.
So this was the important topic that you wanted to discuss.
Not super important. And then we also have to do your top 10 list. So this episode, will once it's edited a little bit, it'll be pretty much the same as the last one, like an hour. Pretty good. Okay. So this is a music-based topic, all right? And I have been following this for a long time now, aka
And Brody
2
is going
months.
to know more about this than I do.
Right.
I mean, we both enjoy listening to music, but he is more into the behind the scenes stuff more than what I am. But
Right. Okay, so I know you don't listen to rap music, okay? But you do know what rap beef is, right?
yes, of course.
So in the rap culture in hip hop, it hasn't been very common that this happens, but back in the day, when you have issues with another rap artist, you disrespect them, diss them on a song.
Make a diss track. Yep.
Right. So people in the audience probably know where I'm going with this already.
And I think I do too.
Have you been seeing the Drake and Kendrick Lamar?
Yes, I
beef?
have.
That is something I wanted to talk about today.
I've seen it. I haven't looked super far into it, but I have seen a lot of stuff involving those two.
The thing here is I'm a music lover. I listen to lots of music. I listen to lots of rap music. So as a rap fan, this has been the craziest past 2 months I think I've ever had. And I think it's awesome to have the privilege to actually follow this sort of adventure,
Yeah.
from the start to the finish. I believe this is over now. And when I said I wanted to talk about this, it wasn't over yet. Now I think it's over. All right. So do you know the whole story behind everything?
So I heard that they were fighting. I'm guessing it was over music. I didn't hear the details. I just knew that they were fighting.
All right. So I'm gonna give you a little walkthrough of everything here.
Okay.
And there have been a lot of tracks that have been released, easily over 10. All right. And for the people in the audience, for some clarification for you, there's a lot of diss tracks that have been posted to their Instagrams, but not actually released, onto Spotify or anything like that.
Yep.
I'm not really going to be looking at the ones that weren't released because there's a bunch of those, and I personally haven't heard them that much, so I don't think I have good enough knowledge on those ones.
Gotcha.
There is a lot, though, so there's a lot to unfold here. Leo's gone.
Bye, Leo.
All right. So, first of all right, Drake dropped an album called For All the Dogs, right? I'm not a Drake listener, but, when Drake drops something, you see it on your Spotify. You really don't have a choice. I'm going to be honest, I didn't really care too much for it. I didn't listen to it fully. Again, I'm not really a Drake guy. So that's already my thought on that.
Yep.
There was one song he had, it was with J. Cole. Do you know who J. Cole is?
I do not.
So J. Cole is a very popular rapper. He's not really trap.
Okay.
He's more into the lyricism, and he's a very well known rap artist and high respected rap artist. Right?
Gotcha.
They had a song together. It was called First Person Shooter. All right. And on that song, they said that Drake, J. Cole, and Kendrick Lamar were the big three of rap. They said that they were the top three artists in the rap genre. Okay?
At the time or all time?
They just said they were the big three.
Okay.
Right? I'm pretty sure it's gonna be at the time because they're definitely not the big three all time. At least
No.
for me.
I from what I know, I would definitely say no.
Yeah, there's some other artists that are
probably better.
Yeah. So then, Metro Boomin, who is not a rapper, he's a producer.
Yep.
All right, and he's one of my favorite producers. If you watch have you seen the second? So you saw the Spider-Verse movies, have you?
I have not actually.
So
Those are the only ones I haven't seen yet.
the second movie that came out, Metro Boomin created an entire album as a soundtrack. All
Okay.
right? He produced everything, and that's what really boosted his fame, I guess you could say, his fan base. So he did all that. So if you were ever to watch it or listen to it, that was all him. So he's a really good producer, right? And him and Future, who is a trap artist, in my opinion, I don't care for him too much. He's got a few songs I've heard, but that's besides the point. They drop an album together, all right?
Yep.
One of those songs is called Like That. All right. First of all, the beat is amazing. Easily my favorite instrumental of all time. Best beat I've ever heard from Metro Boomin. Just from from like a producer standpoint, that is sounds awesome.
Right.
All right. Kendrick Lamar was featured on that song. All right.
Okay.
And this is where it starts. This is where it really starts. So that Drake song I told you about, First Person Shooter, there really was, from what I know, there was no shots sent to Kendrick. It was actually more of a "we are together here" type of thing, right?
We're. Yes, continue.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, Leo's back. Hi, Leo. On that, he's on my nuts. Leo, I'm trying to talk here.
He's a very needy cat.
Yeah, that's Devin Rex for you. You want to get in the hoodie?
All right, that's just weird. This is just weird.
He goes in clothes all the time.
What is happening? Brody, you are on film. Keep that in mind.
Leo. All right. Anyways,
You just nailed him in the head.
anyways, Kendrick's on that song called Like That, on Future and Metro Boomin's album. All right. On there, he sends I wouldn't say direct. They were more like warning shots to both J. Cole and Drake. On there, he says that he's not a part of. He says, "quote, F the big three. It's just Big Me." So he's essentially saying he's the number one. Nobody's around him, type of thing, right?
Gotcha.
And throughout he was only on there for a verse. This was all one verse, well, not even a whole song, right?
Yep.
So like 30, 40 seconds. And he dissed Drake a lot. And he sent some shots to J. Cole. Boom. And this started creating a little civil war. And this wasn't a 1v1 type of thing.
Right.
Future, Metro Boomin, Kendrick Lamar, and others were against J. Cole and Drake. And originally Drake had a little team behind him of other artists. And that is key to know here, all right? Because they all leave Drake and they all join the other side.
Right.
Literally every single one of them.
Wow.
So at the time it's like, okay, you have this side, you have this side. You're on Kendrick's side and you're on Drake's side. What's going to happen? Who's going to respond? All right? J. Cole releases an album. Funny enough, it's called Might Delete Later. All right? The last song on that album is called 7 Minute Drill. And it was a song where he dissed Kendrick. All right?
Okay.
He sent some pretty tough shots towards Kendrick, targeting his discography, which is all of the music he's released.
Yep.
Which I think was not great because Kendrick has a way better discography than J. Cole does, but it doesn't matter. Um, later, I think like a week later, J. Cole's on tour. He's performing. He publicly apologized to Kendrick. And on that album, Might Delete Later, he deleted that diss track. So if you see it on Spotify, that song is grayed out. You can't listen to it anymore. He removed his song, his diss track to Kendrick, and apologized to Kendrick.
Hmm.
And then when he did that, he exited from the beef before it really even started.
Gotcha.
Which, now seeing the aftermath, was a great idea because it is crazy. All right. So this is just the start. All right. And this was maybe like 3 weeks. This all happened,
Yep.
and it was moving very slow. And then Drake didn't really. I don't think he really knew how to respond. He made a diss track. It was it's called Push Ups, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he leaked it. No pun intended. He leaked other stuff as well,
Right.
like something we're not going to talk about.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay.
But yeah, he leaked it for like almost a month. It was forever because he wanted to see how the fans and how everybody was going to react to it. And
Yeah.
everybody was like, "Wow, this is really starting. He's got to drop this." So he releases it. He releases this diss track, all right? And in my opinion, a response to Kendrick's verse with this one song, and I'm on Kendrick's side, all right? I like his music. His music is poetic, it's art. He won a Pulitzer. Something that writers win.
Yeah, like poem writers, they win
Yes.
that award.
Pulitzers. He won a Pulitzer. He's a rapper.
Yeah.
Incredible, right? And his music, if you want to listen to art, you listen to his music. It's genuinely fantastic. But anyways, everybody knows that already. Drake drops the song, right? And I'm like, wow, this song is intense. And really, all he talks about was that Kendrick has less streams than him, less money than him.
Yep.
He's in a bad record situation, label situation, or whatever it was. But then also, that wasn't just a Kendrick song. Drake also responded to Metro, being a part of that side. He responded to Future. And I think that was it. After that, I don't remember if this is the exact order, but 50, or not 50 Cent, I'm stupid. Rick Ross, who is an old guy. He's like in his late 40s or early 50s.
Jeez.
He drops a diss song to Drake because he wants to join, I guess. Metro Boomin and Future will go on to release another album. Lots of songs directed towards Drake. The Weeknd, I know you know who that is.
Yes, I do.
He was on one of those songs in diss Drake. So you have this whole side.
Jeez.
A$AP Rocky's another rapper. He was on that album. He also dissed Drake. And you have all of these people building up towards Drake, and everybody on Drake's side is gone. Everybody that worked with him is gone. And yeah. So weeks go by. All these other diss tracks fuel in, and it's like Drake bodied all of them. Right? And I will admit that. He definitely had a way better diss track than all of them. And then Kendrick drops like a 7.5 minute long song. It is freaking long. And oh my god. It starts with this just so beautifully, and then it just goes into this, oh my god. Bro absolutely tore him apart in this song. And it was like almost 8 minutes long.
Jeez.
It's long. And
is it long, Brody?
Yes. And then it's like, okay, wow. He sent some pretty tough allegations over to Drake. And it's like, wow, he absolutely murdered him. He's done. Drake responds with a 7-minute long song as well. Which, an average song is at most 3 minutes.
I was just going to say like 2 to 3 minutes.
You're right. 2.5 minutes is very average. These were long songs with multiple beat switches.
I know some more like rock songs like back in like the 80s and 90s.
Those ones were long.
Those ones were long, but 7 to 8 minutes, that's
yeah.
really long.
Those were like 5 to 6.
Yeah.
And the only reason that songs have gotten shorter over the decades was just because of radio play. You usually don't want to play a 5-minute long song on the radio. But that's a different discussion. So Drake responds with this 7-minute long song or whatever, almost 8 minutes, and he brings Kendrick's family into it. So he starts talking about his wife, that and there was alleged allegations that Kendrick beat his wife or something like that. None of this is confirmed. And he brought in his, I think Kendrick has a daughter or son, something. He has a kid. I know he has a kid. I don't know what it is. Um, Drake brought that in and continued to talk about how he has more money and more streams than Kendrick, which in my opinion I was like, okay. Kendrick responded, he didn't really talk about any of that.
Right.
So, you know, Drake's talking all about like this fame and riches and then also dissing him.
Right.
Kendrick, oh my God. This guy, within 30 minutes, within 30 minutes of Drake's song releasing, he dropped another really long song called Meet the Grams. Drake's last name is Graham.
Mm-hmm.
And he splits it up into 4 parts. Each part is directed at a different family member. It's Drake's son,
Mm-hmm.
his mom, Drake himself, and then his alleged daughter that he has. And we find out later that Drake fed Kendrick information. So he said, "Oh, I have a daughter that I, left or whatever," and he says later that all that was fake, and he said that to Kendrick, so he
He
would.
used it as bait.
Yeah,
Basically.
exactly, and he baited him, and I was like, "That's really pathetic that you have to do that
Yeah.
because you're losing." But Kendrick drops that, and quite literally, in this poetic way, very scary sounding song. Um, that was the kill shot right there.
Yep.
And Drake's got all these, he's got all the upbeat stuff. He's got like the party music. Oh my God, this song from Kendrick. This isn't a song you would listen to, to bob your head. This song is just the murder of Drake, pretty much.
Right.
And then a few minutes later, Kendrick drops another song, another one, and this one, 4 or 5 minutes long or whatever, called "Not Like Us." This is like you bob your head to this one. It's a good beat, and from what people were saying, that "Meet the Graham" song was the kill shot, and then the "Not Like Us" that was the victory lap.
Yeah.
He was having fun on that song,
Yeah.
and to this day, Drake he hasn't really responded. It's over. So
Wow.
this was over like 2 months, the last 2 months, and as a rap fan, this was crazy.
Yeah.
It was like every time something dropped, you're like, wow, okay. And I think this was probably the greatest rap beef we have ever experienced, ever. The only other recent one we've had was Eminem and Machine Gun Kelly, which
I remember that one.
that one was quick.
That one was quick.
That one
I
was-
remember that one.
That one was very quick. That was like one diss apiece. Eminem, come on, man. It was not even close. Kendrick and Drake, they're in a very similar genre, though. Their music is, I could see them going head to head, and they did. And oh my God, dude, it's over for Drake. And Kendrick, he really, I just think the speed that he responded with really showed. I don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to say it. And this is something I want to talk about because this has been really big recently. It's been going on for a while. And I think it's just worth talking about because you have Drake, who is, the one of the largest Spotify artists of all time. In my opinion, one of my least favorite people of all
Right.
time. I don't really like him, even like in basketball. Him and his Toronto Raptors. I just don't
Right.
I just don't like him.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just wow. By the way, one of those unreleased songs that Drake made, he used AI to make himself sound like Tupac and Snoop Dogg, and it was just
It
he's
just sounds pathetic.
trying to get in Kendrick's head.
It just sounds pathetic.
Come on, man. So, from the start, I was for Kendrick, all right? And I will be honest, I was doubting him. I shouldn't have doubted Kendrick. I haven't listened to enough Kendrick music to really know what he can do.
Right.
And I doubted him a little bit because Drake has some decent music that he released in response.
Yeah.
And, I shouldn't have doubted him because holy crap, it was very good. And honestly, you should definitely watch somebody break this down and go through each song because I know you're not really a rap guy,
I might have to. This
but
sounds very
but
intriguing. It does.
when you listen to the lyrics, it's not just like a bunch of like mumbling and autotune and stuff like that. You can hear what they're saying
Yeah.
and they respond to what each other is saying in each song and it's crazy.
Wow.
Um, and Drake did or post an unreleased song after that last Kendrick charade. And all he was saying was, "What's your proof on this? I fed you this information. It was nothing. It
Yeah.
was just him. It was him trying to like defend himself rather than attack Kendrick. So he's done. So
Wow.
that's what I wanted to talk about. You know, to pretty much close this episode up. I think we just have one more top 10 list, and then that's gonna be really it. But that was I really wanted to talk about that.
Yeah. No. I think that was definitely a good thing to talk about, and that's just
This is I mean
like I didn't know it was that deep.
no, it's deep.
That's unbelievable.
When it started, it was like, okay, just gonna be a little I'm better than you.
Yeah.
No, they brought in their family.
They got personal quick.
Oh my
It got
god.
personal real quick.
And whew, it's just wow. It was and it's gonna be I'm telling you, it's the greatest rap battle we've ever had in the history of hip hop and music.
Yeah.
And the greatest music I don't know. And as a fan of that music, it was just
Yeah.
it was crazy. So
All right. Should we take a little intermission here?
well, do you have a top 10 list for me?
Probably should take an intermission.
You got a top 10 list for me real quick? This is the last thing we have to do for
Possibly.
this episode. Um, and then we have to do something quick because if I can clear this top 10 list, then I get a point.
You do.
And then we'd be tied.
We'd be tied.
And then we're going to need to do a tiebreaker something. Right?
Yes.
One of the games that's quick.
Trying to find.
This was a good episode. We talked for quite a bit in this one. I talked for a lot in this one.
You did, but that's okay. I mean, I liked the conversation we had in this episode. I really did.
It's pretty good. I feel like we talk about a lot of the current relevant information that everybody's talking about. Not just the music stuff, but like, you know, everyone wants to talk about fast food. Everybody likes talking about that stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. So, Brody, if you just want to talk about something real quick, I'm gonna write down my top 10 list.
You're going to make it?
No, I have it. I'm just gonna write it down on my piece of paper so I can let you tell them easily.
Okay. Actually, I'll take this moment to talk about Fiverr because I think after this list, we're pretty much going to close it
Yeah,
out
that's
right away.
probably a good idea.
So that that product we were talking about at the ad break, it was through Fiverr that we got it. And again, we're not just trying to get money out of everybody. We need support, we need funding, but we also want to help you. All right. So we get funding, but we also help you promote your product. And again, we could do anything. We will literally promote just about anything. If it's something very inappropriate, then we're gonna pass on that. But I haven't gotten any messages or questions regarding that. Usually, I've had like 7 potential customers talk to me. Audience, I don't know who they are, if they listen to the show or not, but they're like, "Hey, I want to do this. I want to promote this. I want to be interviewed. Can you help me with that?" And I talk to them. I'm like, "Yes, we absolutely can. Here's the date. Here's the time. Here's this. Here's that." And then this way, if you go through that, if you go through Fiverr, you can ask us, get some questions before. You don't have to, start the order right away. And then you can get your product on the ad break, like this wind turbine that we had today. Or you can have us react to your product. We have somebody that talked to us about a book product or a book, I think, and they are sending us the book. So when the book gets here, they're going to start the order. We're going to probably read the book, I assume, most of the book, summary, all of that stuff. And then we're going to talk about it. We're not going to spoil it or anything like that. But, that's just some stuff that's going on. And if you want to get involved, you absolutely can. We are very flexible. And we really want to help you guys, um, promote your stuff because it's fun. Reading about something that you make and promoting like this wind turbine, it was fun. It was very
It was,
interesting.
yeah.
Usually, I would never look at something like that just because it's not where my social media is at. And if there's other people like that won't get ads for a wind turbine. So going on this show to talk about that is a great way to
Absolutely.
promote your product. Um, because
And like Brody said too, it's fun for us too.
yeah,
Like I love reviewing stuff. Um, I used to watch, not really anymore now, but like a couple years ago, I used to watch a channel who did reviews of certain products, and it just looked like they were having an amazing time. Now they actually had the physical products in their hands, but
hmm
still, this is something very similar, and I really enjoy doing it.
right. And again, if you want to actually send us your product, you can.
Yes, yep. Okay, Brody.
You hear
Um,
that noise?
I do.
Whatever.
Uh,
We're good. All right. Top 10 list. Let's go. Let's wrap this episode up.
all right. So this very interesting. You might be able to get this. We'll see. This is sodas.
Ooh.
So here's the interesting thing. So this isn't exactly the top 10 list it gave me, but in the top 10 list there were like multiple same sodas but by different brands. So I did was I kind of took those out and put in other ones that are like either same brand but maybe like a different bigger flavor. So like there's two of them on here that like are kind of the same but just different name. Um and then there is another one that's a different flavor. Okay? Does that make sense?
I think so.
Okay.
We'll see. So first of all, give me Coke.
Yeah, you got that at the 2.
Really? Give me Pepsi.
I got that at the 4.
Sprite.
Got that at the 5.
7 Up.
Got that at the 8.
We're gonna do Dr. P.
Number 1.
W. Really?
Yes.
Did you? So yeah, you found this?
I found this. Yes, I did.
Okay. Dr. P. Dr. Pepper. Okay.
The
So,
last two are tough.
9 and 10.
Yeah.
Okay. What about Fanta?
Yes, Fanta Orange, number 7.
Okay.
So you got 3, 6, 9, and 10.
3, 6, 9, and 10. Okay. Let's do Orange Crush.
So no, that's a strike.
Okay.
I will tell you now, the two that were similar, you already got. So that was Sprite and 7
7
Up.
Up.
But then there's another one on there that's by the same brand but different flavor.
Different flavor or different type? Like literally taste different or is like diet?
No, not different type, different flavor. I don't have any diets on here.
Okay. Talking to Cherry Coke?
No.
Really? This is bad. I'm already at the line here.
There's a there's a very common one that you're forgetting. Like a very, very basic
Very
one.
common. Okay, so what do we got here? If I'm in the Mountain Dew.
Yeah. You got that at the 3.
Wow, that's kind of sad that it's at
So
3.
I'll give you a hint because this one is tough. What's a good hint? Okay, so you should be able
Yeah,
to.
I gave you lots of hints.
Yeah. You should. This is a very, very popular different flavor or additional flavor to Mountain Dew.
Okay, I really want to say Code Red, but I don't want to say that's my final guess yet.
I can give you another hint, but it's going to give it away so fast.
Am I close?
No.
It's not. Okay.
I'll give you a hint. This is going to give it away, but I'm going to give it to you anyways because you still got some others yet. It ties into one of the fast food places that we were talking about earlier.
Oh, really? Baja Blast?
Yeah. Number 10.
I'm surprised I made the list. And now Taco Bell is done because they released Baja Blast as cans now.
Yeah.
They just did that recently. So.
Okay, so you got 6 and 9 yet.
And
6 is easy.
okay.
I'm I personally drink Dr. Pepper and this other soda a ton. Um, very.
Is it clear soda?
It is not.
So
It
it's
is a
brown?
dark soda.
And then number 9. So 6 and 9 are just, they're not really related. They're just two different ones.
They're completely two different ones.
Okay.
6 is a dark soda and 9 is a clear soda.
Okay.
And keep in mind you do have 2 strikes.
Yeah. So I don't think Sundrop is going to make the list because this is worldwide or nationwide or whatever.
Yeah. 6 is a soda that a lot of
Oh, I
kids-
think I got it. Is it a specific brand? Or can I just say general?
You can say general.
Root beer?
Yeah.
Number 6?
Yeah.
Is it Mug?
It was not Mug. It actually was
A&W?
It was A&W, yeah.
Okay.
Mug was on there, but it was further than 10. And I didn't want to put multiple of the same ones on here.
Yeah.
So, like, for example, like, I think on the original top 10 list, 7 was Fanta Orange, and I think, 10 was, Crush. And I didn't want to put that on there because they're both
but you
orange.
still got me a strike for that.
Well, yeah, because it's not on my top 10 list that I changed myself. So, most of these are from the actual top 10 list, but then I changed out some of the duplicates.
All right, so 9.
9 is tough. So, it's a clear soda. It's in a green can. I don't know any people that personally drink it.
I don't want to say Squirt.
It is, I can tell you right now, it's not Squirt.
I don't want to say Squirt. I don't want to say
Squirt's in a
Sundrop.
yellow can. That's not green. I feel like... What could I use as a good hint? I feel like you see this in a lot of movies. Like...
What color green?
I want to say it's like a darker green. Hold on a second. Me personally, I would not consider this to be like a soda. I don't even know. It's like a lime colored green. It's actually 2 different greens. Dark green on top, lime green on the bottom. If you read the whole name, this is going to give it away, but I'm going to tell you anyways. If you read the whole name of the soda, the word Canada is in it.
Is Canada Dry? Or no? Oh no, it's the ginger ale. Canada Dry
It is.
or whatever. There's no way.
Yeah.
Really?
I think that one on the official list was 11. Oh, it was actually 12. So here, I'll read you the entire the actual top 10 list it gave me. Okay, number 1 was Dr. P. 2 was Coca-Cola. 3 Mountain Dew. 4 Pepsi. 5 Sprite. 6 A&W root beer. 7 Fanta Orange. 8 7-Up. 9 A&W cream soda. Have you ever had that? And then 10 Barks root beer. 11 Coca-Cola cherry. 12 ginger ale. 13 Coca-Cola vanilla. 14 Crush orange. 15 Sunkissed orange.
Okay.
16 Pepsi wild cherry. Oh, 17 was Code Red.
Wow, that's far. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Number 20 was Pib Extra. I don't know if you've ever had that. 21 actually was Voltage.
W. Blue Mountain Dew is easily the best in my opinion. Any blue flavor, they're all good.
Okay, so that was my top 10 list. Congratulations, Brody. You got it.
So we're 1-1. I actually think rather than determining a winner, we should just carry this fight
We
to
could.
the next episode.
Yeah.
So that is pretty much going to do it for this one, I
Yeah.
think, for episode 2. You know, all about Leo. He's sleeping right now.
He is.
So good way
we're
to
going to
close
go
it.
hunting for the other cat.
Yeah, we're going to find the other cat. I haven't seen him in 3 hours. Not
Probably
great.
sleeping somewhere, but we're going to find him.
We're going to find him. We're actually going to hunt for him.
Yeah.
I doubt he would be able to make it outside because I literally opened the door for a few seconds and... Oh, yeah,
He's
no.
in here.
Oh, yeah, no. So, when you... This is you know what? This is a conversation not for the podcast. All right?
We're going to end it here, guys. And we will See you on the next one.
But
Bye.